Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing this.
Way back a year ago.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, and it's a special video because this is Lord's Brewing, and it's but the Bandon Car Irish Porter, and we've got aged version and the more recent version. Basically, this one is, I think this was brewed in 2022, could have been early 23, and this one I think is 2 years. So I'm going to do a blind tasting to see, first of all, can I pull out the differences in age? You know, can I say which one I think is the age one? And what is that difference, if anything, as well? So it's going to be interesting. This one, with that bottle art, is coming in at 5%. And the one that's basically aged is coming in at 4.8%. But I don't think that 0.2% is going to make a difference to the palate for me, to be honest. So really, let's get them cracked open. I'll put the blindfold on. Mrs. B is going to pour them, so you'll see her hand appear. Both in the same glasses. So put them there for Mrs. B. And then Mrs. B will take a bottle and then obviously put down a full glass of the Bandon Car Porter from Lord's. Really looking forward to this. I don't know if it says, if you've got anything at all on the bottle. Quite small writing. The Bandon Car is a folk song penned by Irish Baldier Kevin Beale, which cautions pubgoers in West Cork to be aware of seemingly omniscient Garda, that's a police, isn't it? Garda car patrolling the area in search of drink drivers. This well-balanced porter is rich and satisfying with a roasted edge and a sweet, lingering aftertaste. Our tribute to County Cork. Secondary fermented, so it's bottle conditioned. So that one there is that one. Let's see if it says anything different on this one. The writing's slightly bigger on the aged bottle. So the Bandon Car is a folk song penned by Irish balladeer Kevin Beale, which cautions pubgoers in West Cork to be aware. It's my reading as well. To beware of the seemingly omniscient Garda car patrolling the area in search of drink drivers. This well-balanced porter is rich and satisfying with a roasted edge and a sweet, lingering aftertaste. Our tribute to County Cork. It's exactly the same on there then. So these beers, it's the same. I'm assuming it's exactly the same recipe. The only difference is this one's a little bit aged. I have had this in the can and I really enjoyed it in the can. So this is a totally different format for me to taste these Lord's beers as well. So let me put the blindfold on. Let's get into it. Let Mrs. B pour the drinks and then I'll do the blind tasting. So blindfold on and off we go. Okay, right, so I hate this bit because I just never comfortable trying to find new glasses. Okay, so I've got one in my left, one in my right. So the right-handed one, I'll go for the aroma on this one first. Get to my nose, I'm near it. Yeah, getting nice, roasted, slight caramel, toffee notes on that. Caramel, roast and toffee. Slight chocolate, that's really, really, really nice. Ooh. Okay, second one. Find the nose.
Got a bit more head in
it. So they're both the same. Very, very similar on the nose, if I'm totally honest. I'm going to sound really stupid because this one smells a little bit fresher It just smells a little bit fresher on this. This one just smells a little bit fresher. But apart from that, they smell exactly the same to me. I'm not picking up on the, like any aged, any oxygen. You know, if it's been oxidised or anything. It just feels like this one's just giving a bit more aroma to me. So the right one just seems to be a stronger aroma for me. So let's try. So I may as well carry on. Go with the right one first. Okay, roasty, slight bitterness at the back. Very smooth, very smooth. Definitely getting the chocolates coming through for sure. Like a nice chocolate roasted caramel. Not too much on the coffee side. Go for the left. Ah, okay, so this one seems to be more carbonated. It's really hard to pull these out. It's got the same, it's the same tastes, but more carbonation on the tongue. So it's just coming across a little bit more fizzy and not as smooth. This one just comes across smoother on the palate than this one, but the tastes are so similar. This is hard. This is really hard. I think this one has got more about it on the aroma and flavour, and I don't know if that's because the carbonation on this one, it just makes it a little bit more harsh, but the tastes are the same, and I'm not picking up on any sort of the beer being oxidised. Is no, like normally when the beer's aged it can bring sherry notes. I'm getting no sherry in it, nothing like that, no cardboard, nothing. The only difference to me is carbonation. So this is a really tough call because both superb, they both taste so similar. The carbonation on this one just like I say, is just a bit more body. So the body, oh, it's so close in body as well. It's really hard. This one just feels a little bit lighter in body, and I think that's that carbonation. This is a tough one, and I really don't know which way to go with this. Really don't. I'm going to take the blindfold off and see if I can go with looks as well, because I am torn. I really am torn on the taste test. Oof. Wow. See, that doesn't look as carbonated. It doesn't look it as what it as much as I'm getting on the tongue. Now, this is, I don't know, well, one of these, I don't know if they're both bottle conditioned, that's the other thing, because it just seems to me, if this is a bottle conditioned one, maybe that's the secondary fermentation in the bottle, just added that extra carbonation, and if this one wasn't bottle conditioned, and it's just gone straight in from a tank, maybe that's why it comes across a lot smoother. I don't know. Which one do I prefer? I am talking such small margins, and the only thing that beats the other one for me is that one is smoother than that one, but taste wise and looks, obviously that's holding more of a head. I have to say, for me, I prefer this one, and I've got a feeling this could be the aged version, just because I'm going off the fact it is smooth, and it's possible it wasn't bottle conditioned. Now, this is a tough one. If I read the bottles and they both said bottle conditioned, I would have gone for this one, saying this is the older one, because it's been in the bottle longer and the carbonation has just carried on and made it harsher. I am really stuck, really stuck. I prefer that one. I think that could be the aged one, but I don't know. It's a hard one. If they're both bottle conditioned, I'm going that's the aged one and that's the new one. If one of them's bottle conditioned, I'm thinking that could be it because of decarbonation, maybe. So I've got to put my name to one of them. Okay, that one's my favourite, and I think that that's fresher though. I can really make myself look a right fool. This is tough. Okay, I'm going because it tastes smooth. It smells really fresh, and because of the fresh nose, I'll go. I've changed my mind. I'm going to go newer version, aged version, only because of that is holding quite a lot of freshness on the nose as well. Okay, for me, new, aged. Okay, can you put the bottles next to the glasses? I've got it.
I really thought I'd got you this time.
I've got it. Yeah. Okay. So what that's saying to me is, I wonder if that does it.
Both bottle conditioned.
Oh, does it say bottle conditioned?
And that one just says it's unfiltered.
Right. Okay. Right. So because of the age, it's been in the bottle longer. It's thinned out that carbonation. That's all I can taste. That's the only difference I can taste. It's a lot harsher carbonation, and this one is smoother, smells fresher, and tastes slightly fresher as well. So for me, that's the only difference. And I'm talking margins. That aged is still superb beer. They're both cracking beers, and the only difference is the carbonation, the mouthfeel, slightly carbonated harshness. I'm not talking about harshness, but that slight fizz which you get, which thins the body down, that's the only difference. Apart from that, the taste is so difficult to pull apart. So it just shows you that people say about, oh, beers go out of date, blah 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 blah. You got, some beers you can still drink when they're past a certain date, and this proves it, because that is superb. That's superb. They're both superb, and the only difference is that slight carbonation, and that is it. And yeah, cracking. Okay, thanks for watching. Whew, what shall I say? Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating.